Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be back to school inspired, and I'm going to show you how to make these pencil cases that can attach to your notebooks. It's great if you have a light day at school that doesn't require you to bring a lot of stuff, so you can travel light. Or if you're like me, I'm not at school anymore, but I still like to have a notebook handy just to write down ideas for videos and stuff, so I have everything nice and tidy. So let's get started. So to start off with, you will need some notebooks. I'm using regular size A5 books, but any one would do. You just need to adapt the pattern to the sizing that you want. And I'm going to show you on a spiral book and a regular notebook. Alright, so for the first design, here is the pattern. So it's going to be 31 centimeters long by 23.5 centimeters wide. Of course, if you're using a different size notebook, it will need to be adapted. You will need a zipper as well, and I'm using clear vinyl for this project, so you will only need to cut one piece of vinyl. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is take the piece of vinyl and a zipper. We're going to put the zipper teeth face down on the shorter edge of the vinyl and sew it down. Vinyl can be a bit temperamental to sew with a sewing machine, so just help your machine fit it through and you should be fine. Once you're done, just flip your zipper on the other side, just like so. Then you're going to take the other short side of your vinyl piece and move it over to the other side of the zipper, just like so. So basically you will have the zipper covered by the vinyl now, and you can sew it down. Once the zipper is in place, you should have a kind of a tube. So now we are going to sew the sides. So make sure that the zipper is on top, just like so. And then you're going to sew down the side with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. And also make sure that when you're sewing the sides that your zipper is slightly open, because otherwise you won't be able to open it at all, or it's going to prove very challenging. Once you're done with the sides, you can clip the corners and clip away the excess seam allowance if you wish. Next, you can turn your bag right side out. The next thing to do is to puncture holes on each corner at the bottom of the pencil case. So if you don't have anything to protect it, you can just leave it as it is. It should be fine, it won't fray, but you'll have to be careful that it won't tear away at some point. Otherwise, you can add some grommets, which I'm going to do, just so it's going to look a bit more sturdy. For grommets, just make sure that you're using the right tools to set them in, because otherwise it would be next to impossible to set them in. And once you're done, we are going to put the jump rings on. And for the jump rings, I'm going to use some from a broken necklace. I don't throw away any of my broken jewelry because you never know, it can come in handy. And the last thing to do is to attach the jump rings to the spirals, and I'm just going to close everything with pliers, so it's going to be easier on my fingers. And when it's done, you are done with the first pencil case. So now let's move on to the other style. You could do the same style as the other if you wanted to, but I just wanted to show you another way. So here is the pattern. I'm using the exact same pattern as the first one, except on one edge I'm going to add a flap. The flap will start a centimeter in on each side because we don't need seam allowance, and it's going to be 5 centimeters on width. And I'm going to put the flap on the shorter end of my pattern. And of course you will need only one piece of vinyl, and I'm going to cut as well a band of vinyl, which is going to be 24 centimeters long by 4 centimeters wide, and that's going to go around your notebook cover. I'm also going to use some stick-on Velcro for this project. So first off, I'm going to put some bias binding on the flap. This is an optional step, so if you want to know a bit more about bias binding, how to make it and how to use it, you can give this video a like or leave a comment down below, so I will know that some people are interested in such a video. So now you're going to take the band of vinyls that you have cut earlier on, and we are going to attach it to the body piece. You're going to take your body piece, and on the flap side you're going to measure from the corner 7.5 centimeters and place your band onto the side of your vinyl like so. And as you can see, the band is going to be longer than the width of your body piece, and this is to accommodate for the width of your notebook cover. Without this extra few millimeters, it would be a bit harder to slide your pencil case through, so we need to make it slightly bigger. That's how it looks like when it's attached, so you'll have a bit of it's going to be slightly bigger. Next, you're going to fold your pencil case in half like so, and make sure your corners matches and that the band is sandwiched in between the two layers. Make sure that the excess fabric on the band is well tucked away from the sides so you don't sew them through, and all you have to do next is to sew the sides with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. Once you're done, you can clip the corners and trim the seam allowance. Then you can turn your pencil case around. And that's how it looks like. The band should be on the outside flap side. So now it's time to attach the Velcro. I have 2 pieces there, and I'm going to put on the flap, on the inside of the flap, the 2 fluffy bits of Velcro. Then on top of them I'm going to add the scratchy bits, and then I'm going to close down the flap onto the rest of the pencil case and make sure that everything is attached. I find it's the easiest to put the Velcro properly. To attach your pencil case, all you have to do is slide the cover through in between the band and the pencil case, just like so. All there is left to do now is to fill up your pencil cases with your best supplies and you are ready to go. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you will have fun making it for yourself. I surely did, and now I'm going to have a mess-free bag because I'm destroying all my bags with leaking pens and stuff like that, so hopefully I won't destroy the one that I have. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I do apologize for the bright lights. I just got new lights and I'm still playing around trying to use them properly, which is going maybe to take a little while. If you like this video, why not giving it a thumbs up, and if you don't want to miss any of my videos and you're not already, you could subscribe, and you can leave me comments and suggestions for future DIYs. I have also all my social links in the description box below, so I'll see you in the next time. Bye bye!